Hello, welcome back. This is Kenshin1913
and Ghostyfilms,
and this is Let's Play Castlevania 3 Dracula's Revenge. In the last episode, we showed what happened if we went through the tunnel. Now we're gonna go through the watery level of Athens.
So wait, it's called Dracula's Revenge, so Dracula's gonna win at the end?
I don't know, Dan. I don't know why he's revenging anyways. This is supposed to be the first time he's... This is the first time that he's, oh shit. Wrong save state. Give me a minute. There we go. Anyways, no, you know what? I don't understand the title either, because if it's Dracula's Revenge, this is supposed to be the first game in the series, like, time-wise. Why would he be revenging on something he never, you know... I don't understand. Why is he revenging? What is he revenging against?
I don't know.
That's a good question. Like, was he mad? Why is Dracula so mad? Maybe he needs to go to therapy.
Yeah.
You know?
If I was a hero in a video game, and the video game was going to be called the revenge of whoever I was fighting,
yeah,
then I don't think I'd want to be the hero. I'd be like, wait,
he's gonna win, right?
You'd be able to figure it out. You'd be able to infer that I was gonna end up with some bad luck, and then I'd probably die.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, I'm getting out of here.
But then the next game would be called, like, let's say the first game's called, let's just call it Dan's Story. Yeah. Right? And then you have, the main bad guy in your story is Rob.
Okay.
So then Dan's Story 2, Rob's Revenge. But if you think about it, if Rob wins in the second game, then Dan's Story 3 has to be Dan's Revenge, right?
Yeah.
Because you're going to revenge against him. But then they can't call the fourth game Rob's Revenge 2, Dan's Story 4, Rob's Revenge 2. It just doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean?
That's right.
So after that, you're either gonna have to get a new bad guy who won't have a revenge until the next game, or
it's just a never-ending cycle of eye for an eye type of stuff.
Yeah, and then let's say it's Dan's Story, Dan's Story 4, Pete. The Pete Chronicles, and then what happens in the next game is it'll be called Dan's Story 5, Pete's Revenge, and then the sixth game will be called Dan's Story 6, Dan's Revenge 2.
but didn't I get revenge in Dan's Story 3? So wouldn't it be Dan's Story 5, Pete's Revenge 2, no. Dan's Revenge?
No.
Wait.
No, it would be Dan's Story 6, because in the fifth game, I get my revenge, right? Okay. And then in the sixth game, you're going to get your revenge on me, right? And then in Dan's Story 7, it's Rob's Revenge 2, because then he's going to get his revenge, because he's been out of a couple games, so he's back in there.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I think I hear what you're saying. It's a little hard to follow.
Yeah, it is kind of hard to follow when you got it. You might as well just name them different games.
These Dan Story games are a little heady.
Yeah, they really make you think, because it's like Dan gets his revenge twice. By the whole 9, because there's going to be 9 games, you're going to have Dan's Revenge. It's going to be, I think it's going to be Dan's Story 9. If we go in the rate that we're going, I think it's Dan's Revenge 3.
Okay.
Anyways, this is just to quickly get off the revenge topic for a moment. This is the first time in the game we see these skull dragons.
Weren't they in other games? But but they acted differently. Like, they stood up straight.
Yeah. I think so.
In Simon's Quest, I think they were in the graveyard and they were vertical.
Yeah. They might have been. But yeah, so Dan's Story 9, Dan's Revenge 3, and then the 8th game is Rob's Revenge 2.
And don't get me started on when Chris comes into the picture.
Because then it's Chris's revenge, then Dan's Revenge 4.
And then Pete, Chris, and Rob might team up on me to get revenge, and there'd be Dan's Story 13. Yeah. Chris's Revenge 2.
No, I think it'd be
Pete's
called,
Revenge.
No, it'd be called Triple Threat's Revenge. And then the next one would be Triple Threat. No, the first one's Triple Threat, then Triple Threat's Revenge, and then Dan's Revenge 4. I think it'd be at that point.
Wouldn't they each have their numerical value? Like Pete's Revenge 2, Rob's Revenge 4.
Oh, okay.
Chris's Revenge.
Yeah, all right. We can do that.
It'd be the longest title of them all.
Yeah. And these games are like terrific games, People aren't, they're like, who cares about the titles? These games are terrific.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't give a shit.
But nobody would ever be able to talk to another person about it because they're like,
Yeah.
do you mean like the first one where Dan got revenge and Pete got revenge for the 4th time?
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm talking about the one before that where Rob had 1 revenge.
Yeah.
Pete had 2 revenges.
I think it was Rob. And alright, so here's our boss here. He's
Holy
a floating
crap.
skull dragon. But yeah, so Rob Revenge 2 was, and then people be like, which one do you think is the best out of the Revenge series? Oh, I really think Rob Revenge 4 is probably the best one. And then be like, no, I really think Dan Revenge 3. You remember that part in there where he took his gun out and he was just shooting in the air?
Yeah.
Wasn't that the best part? And then at the end, he's like, "I'll get my revenge in Revenge 4 or something like that."
Yeah, I'm confused.
Yeah. All right. It's gonna be a great series of Dan stories for sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you gotta watch out for this dragon because he just kind of comes after you. He really doesn't like do anything but like follow you.
Yeah, he's kind of slow.
Yeah, I think it's because all these moving parts on him. And yeah, there we go.
He's like a space crocodile.
Yeah, he sort of is.
This kind of reminds me of Life Force somehow.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like something like that in...
Well, Life Force was made by Konami, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it might have similar guys. But yeah, so
So what happens if you go up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, BA, start? In this?
I don't think anything.
Oh.
That's the Contra code.
And it's also the Life Force code.
Oh yeah. It's just the Konami code now, isn't it?
Maybe.
But yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why. Oh, I got hurt there. Oh, god damn it! Let's try this again. Yeah, this boss is a pain in the ass. Even though he does just follow you around, he's creepy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like some kind of guy who wants to borrow stuff from you.
Yeah.
He's just like,
and he never wants to give it back.
can I have $1?
Yeah.
Come on, please, man. Just $1.
Yeah, just $1.
Yeah, I need money for the bus.
Oh, look at that! We beat him.
Yeah.
And
Whoa.
now he broke the thing that was holding all the water, and we gotta get the hell out of here, Dan.
How are we gonna do this?
It's flooding. No, that's just showing you for effect. And now we're gonna actually start the level. Any day now. Alright, Trevor, we get it. Jump. There you go. Alright, so now this is like a race against time, Dan. And we have to head through Athens. I don't know if I mentioned this, but we're in Greece right now.
Huh.
And, yeah, we're dealing with columns.
Nice.
And I want to say those are dorsal?
I hope that there's feta
Or
cheese
something.
and tomatoes inside those candles.
Yeah. I want to say, what the hell? I think it's, I went to school, Dan. I don't know if you knew this,
I
but
didn't go to school.
but I actually took an art class,
Really?
and they were talking about different columns, different Greek columns, and I want to say that those are the ones that start with a D. There's like ionic.
And covalent?
Maybe, yeah. Unless those are angles.
Yeah.
And then I could be wrong. Anyways, yeah, Athens is flooding. We need to go as fast as we can. Well, not as fast as we can, but the water will rise. They actually do this in other Castlevania games. They actually do the whole water rising thing. Now you have to beat this boss before the water rises to the top.
Jeepers, him again.
Yep. At least he only has half of his oh god. Oh god. At least he only has half of his HP this time.
Yeah.
Because if he had his full HP, then I'd be screwed. Because I wouldn't be able to beat this guy in
Nice job.
in one turn while beating him and stuff. So there we go, Dan. We beat him. We beat the water guy. And we figured out the series of Dan story games too. So now that whole water area collapses, right? Yeah. And now we get warped into the underground in the second world, right? You'll remember this level. This one was the hardest one, right? Look how hard it is. So we did this. Let's go back to Dracula with Alucard. I'm gonna beat him. There you go. I beat him.
Whoa.
Look how easy that was. I beat him. We're gonna see the ending with Alucard. Yeah, that's why I did it. I wasn't going to show it going up to this point again, because it'd just be showing the same levels.
This game has all kinds of replay value.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And you know what other series of games has a lot of replay value?
What?
The dance story games.
Yeah.
Those have a lot of replay value. Especially, I think Dance Revenge 2 is really good.
I'll be damned if I can tell you which one I like the most.
Yeah. I actually enjoyed Pete's Revenge. That one wasn't bad. But Pete's Revenge 2 was a little corny. Anyways, Trevor made many sacrifices. The long battle's over, the spirits are asleep, blah, blah, blah. The battle won by Trevor and Alucard, but Alucard feels guilty because he killed his real father. I think he would. Oh, and then Trevor realizes this and stands there thinking about Alucard, but he doesn't say anything. He doesn't even put like a hand over it, be like, it's alright, buddy, you killed your dad, but you have to do it.
What a strange ending.
Yeah.
I killed my dad, and then the guy's just like thinking about him.
Yeah, he's like, I'm thinking about you killed your dad and how sad you are that you killed your dad, but whatever. It's like,
I killed my dad.
Oh man, I killed my dad. And you know what the beautiful... Oh, it's Dracula's curse.
Oh, so that whole thing we did about revenge is pointless now.
Oh well. Oh well. We'll get it right on the next one.
Yeah, one day we'll get the name of the game we're playing right.
Yeah. Oh, God. And look, Aerobat. What's a... It's supposed to be Acrobat. Or maybe it is Acrobat, and I can't read. And then there's Alucard. That's like the worst part they could have put him in. He doesn't look like him at all. It's just like a right after he came out of being a bat. But yeah, so Dan, which character so far do you like the best?
I like Grant.
Yeah, Grant's pretty cool. And yeah, I really like this game.
Yeah.
I can't stress enough on how fun this game is. And starring Trevor Belmont. Did you know in the original version, in the Japanese version, they call him Ralph?
What?
Yeah, Ralph.
What kind of a name is Ralph for a vampire hunter?
It's the worst.
Yeah, you might as well call him Stewart.
Yeah.
My name is Stewart.
Ralph Belmondo, and they call him Belmondo.
Ralph is the name you'd give to the character if the game was about eating sandwiches and bowling.
Yeah, because that seems like a good... That actually might be a pretty good game, actually.
Yeah, maybe there'd be like a level where he smokes cigars, drinks a beer.
For sure.
Yeah.
So in the next episode, we're going to show off Sylph and all of his things. See ya.
Sylph.